Well, hello everyone out there in amazing YouTube space, Animans, and Atlantis now. I got back after my exercising session of tonight, and I don't know, what story do you want from me for tonight? Probably I've never told that one, but I still don't know what to pitch here for tonight, and I'm on the process of deducing what what material needs to be here tonight, and actually I've got a fair amount of plot materials, and I'll pass it here my issues within this series of footages that I've been making for, I don't know, for what one, maybe it's more than 4 years now. I believe it's more relates to the time mark of 4 years with 1/2 probably. I don't count months, I don't count years. It's always like some digits sits in my mind like around 28. That's how I feel, and I feel good when I relate to that number. And again, no can do. If you disagree with me or you want to argue, you want to just know what to do. Free to leave whatever moment you want. Um, I'm not kicking you off or kicking you out of this nice channel, but probably you don't want to hear me rambling or ranting about just stuff that you don't need to hear about at all. So probably I try to blend all my sounds together more, just give an American version like they do, not to be separating sounds out of words within sentence, and so that then if I sound something incoherent and to unprepared ear, then okay, do it's just my training session. I can do what I want, and I do what I want to see. And given my own live track, my own just pretty, I don't know what to even to call this track. It's been like always that way, like all those ups and downs, gaps, or even abysses when you hitting the wall and you get through it and you keep going your way, just overcoming that hump, getting through that wall, not necessarily breaching that wall with your forehead, but a more intelligent way might be there for kind of like giving more like around that obstacle, maybe parallel in that track that needs to be passed, and you're all there. You're after several attempts, after those driven sessions of yours, probably you will be there. I promise you. If you are persistent enough and determined person, as I'm all trying to do all my life, I'm telling you, in all honesty, I'm not only saying this with a straight face, but I'm saying this out of all the I don't know, of all respect for those people who do the same thing that I do. And if you're with me, then I again can not even articulate properly, can give it justice honestly, in all honesty. If you're with me, if you follow on these footages, and you've been following my footages for that period of time that I sounded that out, then probably you're my deep colleague, and we cannot be torn apart. And if you're my first subscriber, I don't remember now what was the time when I got my first subscribers. I got 4 so far, happy observers of my creations, and I don't know, well, and honestly, again, I don't know what purpose people watch what I do, and probably they do the thing that I do, and they want to just to be exposed to my sheets, to make their own better that way. I don't know. If you know the regard, you are allowed to put that idea in the comment section down below, and that section is probably, presumably, possibly is for that purpose only, for people commenting me, lambasting me, just criticizing, but in criticizing, don't get off your own track. What do you do in your life? And always remember, it's better to have your own track than waste your precious time of your life by criticizing someone else's deeds and misdoings and undoings. And I had a bunch of undoings, and I don't regret about them all. That's all like tiny pieces that count in the whole equation of your life experience, and they contribute your full picture of your life experience. And again, it comprises to me the whole thing. You have to get it in order to realize something. Maybe later on, as you go through your life track, you will be at that mark of your precious life track when you're gonna realize all your undoings and put them together with your successful points, and that way you'll deduce at what line what you're lined up with what benchmark, and being there means that you've been good all this time, that you just encountered that happy place of yours where you're being at the current moment of your life, and reconsidering your undoings and your good things you passed, you did, whatever. That brings me, personally, that brings me happiness. I hope you do so as well. If you're my colleague out there, I believe you are. And yes, this is my short, quick hello, bye, shit and nothing related to material. If you've been with me for this particular video shoot, then again, I have no words to express to what extent I'm happy to feel y'all and to do something not only for me in the first place, as I commence this channel myself for my educating, not only educating, for my practicing purposes, my American adorable language that I'm a big fan of, and I'm a big backer of the American version of English. If you awake me in the midst of the night and say, Alex, speak American, I will, I promise I will. Probably you wouldn't be doing that, but as soon as you can do that, I'm happy about that chance appearing in my life to speak American one more time within my, I don't know, I guess longevity. I believe that way. I hope I will, anyone will. So guys, thanks again for being with me tonight, for practicing your listening abilities along with my speaking ones, and my American, my beloved, my precious American. And again, always be uplifted and cheerful. Try to be always effervescent and bubbly and like zany and around your own life track, within that track, as you say, and parallel successful people continue doing what they do, discontinue what some losers might be doing. If you're been there for some period of time, then quit doing those wasting time things, and you'll be just almost always good. Thanks again, and practice your American. I'll be really honored. Bye.